1 2 3 1 2 3. What's up? It's been weird because I feel like I haven't done some sort of commentary in the past couple days. I've been just like taking some stream highlights, which I personally, I don't know. I've been liking the stuff I've been pumping out for my stream lately. So expect that to happen more often, to where I'm actually just having content come straight from stream. I have the plat version of the pro versus like the 7 players series, whatever you want to call it. I did plats yesterday, and dude, that series takes so much out of me, or those videos take so much out of me, because it's so frustrating, because it hits a point, right? It doesn't matter what rank it is. It quite literally is just so taxing and so annoying, because like I can be in the middle of gimping someone, right? I can kill 2 people at once, but then you have, you know, Ricardo 516 come in and just hit me with the most random, like, unarmed desig just flying off stage, a random weapon throw, right? And it's crazy because, you know, if he started out, if he was like one of the first 2 people, like when it's 1v2, 1v1, 1v3, they don't dare to play off stage. But all of a sudden, once you get like the power in numbers, dude, these guys come out of the woodwork. So that video is gonna come out hopefully this upcoming Sunday, obviously, because, you know, today is Sunday, so it can't come out today really. But it should be pretty good. I'm interested to see what you guys think of that, if it'll be more popular than the gold one. Even if it isn't, I mean, that's still, because it's a pretty high bar, the gold one set, as far as like how it did. So I'm not going to be disappointed if it, you know, did any worse. Eventually I'll do diamond, but I like to give that series some time to air. And yeah, you know, I mean, it's just a fun little different thing. I want to do viewers versus Cody and I. That's another thing I want to do. I also uploaded that to YouTube as well. And I mean, that video is doing, honestly, no different than my others. So I think I'm gonna continue like using my stream highlights more and more, because why not? It saves time, it makes it easier for me, right? I think that's ultimately the big thing, is that I don't have to, like, I don't know, I don't have to kind of go back and forth between, okay, I'm gonna record a commentary. Sometimes I just like to do it, but it saves time, which I don't necessarily have like a ton of, or you know, I could be allocating it better, and this is one way to do it. Also, the Xavier Woods, I'm living, but the Xavier Woods needs to go. Hooded cat. All right, let's see it. I've been playing a lot more Poe, and I gotta say, dude, I've started doing a couple different things, and like it makes Shang, it makes Poe that much more crazy. To wrap up though, the previous, I guess, opening little segment, if you still don't know what my Twitch is, which it's crazy because Brawlhalla's YouTube scene compared to Twitch is just monument. Like, I mean, it's mind-blowing to me. You know, you have guys getting 50,000 plus views on every single one of their vids, and then on Twitch, it's like you only get a couple hundred viewers. Now, a couple hundred viewers on Twitch is still like extremely good. But I encourage you guys, you know, not just to check out me at twitch.tv/Phazon, but check out, you know, anyone who's streaming Brawlhalla. Streaming isn't easy. Like, some people might think it's easier, but I honestly think streaming, it can take a lot more, because it's in the moment time commitment. And you never really, I mean, you can have a plan, I guess, what you want to do, but at the end of the day, it can be very taxing to entertain an audience for several hours, especially with a game like Brawlhalla, which personally, I've said before, I don't think it's that great of a stream game, but, you know, come for the personality, come from me. I would love to see you guys there. Whenever new faces are seen, it always makes me happy. And yeah, dude. Okay, can I just say, I've hit this without even, like, having to register it in my brain, like, back-to-back, basically. The D-Light and Air on Gauntlets, dude. When Gauntlets just hit right, which they have, for me lately, it feels like they have been. Now, in 2s, I haven't really been, like, a massive fan of playing Shang lately in 2s. I mean, he's still obviously so good for me to play, which is why I'm keeping him around in, like, 1 specifically. But, you know, Kaya does all the heavy lifting in 2s for me at this point. And, I don't know, man. Shang, I feel like a fool if I don't take advantage of the panda right now. I mean, I may not play the panda exactly. I may just play the monkey skin because I kind of want to. And I honestly think this skin, dude, if you're using Poe, like, you're using him to just break your opponent's mental. There's quite literally no other reason you should be using Poe. Poe, I mean, maybe, you know, some people nostalgia, I get it. I just don't think the skin looks that good. I really don't. Some of you might want to disagree. I mean, the crossover itself is really cool, don't get me wrong, but If I had it my way, which I do, luckily, I'm probably gonna rock Monkey most of the time, unless I just feel like, you know, the person I'm going against, I want that mental edge versus them, but I don't think a panda skin necessarily won't be that big of a difference maker at the end of it. You know what? Just for you guys, if I hit this next D-Light Nair, you guys gotta like and sub. Ready? Ready for it? I'm warming it up. But they are also not being... I have to hit the D-Light. All right, let's see it. This guy, okay. Well, come on, second try. This guy's being a pain with it, though. I will say, as soon as I said that, he like heard it. He's like, nah. He's like, I can't have anyone. I can't have Phazon getting any more subscribers. Come on now. Dude, orb, like the fact that he's doing orb D-Light just makes it all the better. I quite literally couldn't do it there. I don't know what to tell you guys. Maybe I could. Maybe I'm just lying to you guys. It's not my intention. But he's gonna run up on me and do like dare D-Light, and that kind of just like nullifies my whole being. Okay, well, I missed it that time. I'll take the L. I'll actually take the L on that. I straight up missed it that time. This guy's on one stock. I thought it was even for a second. I was like, wait, really? Oh, and he kind of walked into that. Well, oh, and he died. I mean, I think he kind of gave it to me at the end, but either way, go on to the next. Dude, I've been watching like a lot more Overwatch content, and someone, I mean, if you're familiar with like Overwatch at all, I feel like a lot of people have to be familiar with Sleepy. A lot of his like videos, I think all of his videos are like stream highlights, but like the titles are honestly, I mean, the editing's really good too, don't get me wrong, but the titles, I feel like I like that way of titling things, and it makes me realize I can be way more open with my titles. It doesn't need to be necessarily, and I feel like I've done a better job with it. You know, I don't need to have like, oh, Brawlhalla ranked, or Brawlhalla Diamond ranked, excuse me, 2900 elo, this, that. I mean, if the video calls for it, sure, but I also don't need to necessarily use like the legend in the title. There's like certain times where it makes sense, like, oh, playing the new legend, or, you know, playing Poe, kind of like I'm doing right now, but at the same time, or like, you know, just like, oh, Scythe video number 276. I'm literally gonna name this video, mark my words, I feel like I'm gonna name it when the Poe hits just right. It's literally gonna be the title of it, and I'm telling you right now, the video is gonna do probably just as good as my other ones. Knock on wood. Hopefully it does better than this guy, because this guy just straight up disconnected. That would be quite a shame if I upload this video and like fails or something. That'd basically be the equivalent, and then the file corrupts. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys hostage here. Let's just go on to the next. And by you guys, I meant that dude's bot. I mean, you guys, I guess, are kind of hostage to the video in a way, even though you can leave at any time. But you know what? I'll give this guy a taunt. Oh, fell for it. I messed it up anyways. Arguably, I let him, yeah, hit me a couple times. Hit me again. I deserve it. I hit him, and I also missed the D-Light Nair. Okay, well. It hits a certain point where when, you know, you're taunting, where it's just kind of like, play the game. You know, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I'm just here to like get some matches in, do some gimps on gauntlets, you know. Just play some Poe at the end of it all. Bro. I can't wait for my next semester. Well, not next semester. I can't wait to be out of school, first of all. And I can't wait for you guys to see that. I can't wait for this semester of school to end, which means I'll be a senior in college. Personally, if I had it my way, I would stop going to school. But you know what? Having a degree is good, or something like that. I just really feel like, being real, I feel like it takes away from what I want to do with like content and like being able to push out more. I mean, it's part of it, obviously. Like, you know, time isn't like infinite, so I kind of have to manage it. And in reality, is it really being that hard for me? No. I'm also potentially learning things that can assist me later on, maybe with a career. If content doesn't pan out, it's always good to have that backup plan. I really do think. And for me, that backup plan is my degree. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I really want to start doing videos that aren't just Brawlhalla related. I think a big thing for me personally is doing like commentary on just any topic, really, just whatever's the hot thing. You know how it is, how the commentators, they just kind of gotta go with what's meta. And I guess I'm not gonna cut that out, because actual important character development for myself had to give out some lore, I guess one could say. It's basically what that is. It's literally like my lore, character progression. He's a student but wants to be content creator. He wants to evolve from just Brawlhalla. With that being said, though, I mean, Brawlhalla, you know, it did kind of get me launched, and I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm interested to see, like, Egg's gonna be releasing a video, hopefully sooner than later. That's like not gonna be his. It's not gonna be like Brawlhalla focused. I'm not gonna say what it's about. I don't really know how much of it's like known, but I think Egg's just a good personality, and it would be cool to see like him and some even other people, right? Just branch out more and not just like have themselves be confined, because I feel like there's a couple people in the Brawlhalla community, and obviously, you know, I have confidence that one of them's myself. I feel like, you know, you kind of have to have that sort of confidence to branch out, or even attempt to branch out to begin with, which I respect anyone who's like attempting to do that. But I'm curious to see how he does, because that kind of will, in a way, gauge how my audience reacts, because, you know, there is some overlap, right? He does have a bigger audience, but I'm sure a lot of you guys watch Egg as well. But yeah, I don't know. It should be fun. I really do enjoy content creation. I think it is, you know, maybe I change. You never know. Some crazy thing could happen. My brain could literally flip-flop. People are weird like that, but I feel like I've been pretty set in stone as far as like, you know what, this is it. This is the thing, and I feel like there's a lot I can do with it, and I feel like I can do a lot of, I don't want to say good. That's kind of corny, and it's also like, that's not necessarily what I mean, but I feel like there's a lot of entertainment I can bring, even though I feel like some people don't necessarily see that. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, like, especially on stream, man, I said this earlier, I just think Brawlhalla, like, streaming this, oh, bro, it's just, it can be a drag sometimes, like just waiting in queue at really high elos and rank, just playing experimental over and over again. There's better stream games for sure, right? And obviously downtimes, I think that's a big thing that affects the Brawlhalla queue. But I think we're gonna wrap up the video there. Not really too much else to say. I just feel like, you know, again, just a little talk. That's really all I wanted to do. Poe definitely hit differently today. I felt like I was kind of on cruise control, but I was schmoovin' with them. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, everyone.